Hey everyone. Oh my gosh. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, something really amazing happened today and I wanted to share it with you all. But to frame it, the magnitude, I just want to chat with you about something that I'm pretty sure most of us have experienced. In fact, they've done studies and they've said that 70% of us do at one point or another, and that's imposter syndrome. And so this is like that feeling where you're like, ooh, I don't belong here, or they're going to figure out that I'm not good at fill in the blank, right? That's imposter syndrome. And so, a few minutes ago, I did my daily liquid plan session. It's part of my 30-day journey that I take people on. And today is all about overcoming imposter syndrome, because it's not a matter of, if, it's a matter of when, most likely, you're going to have it. And it's really, really common, especially in high achievers. And so just know that you can flip the resistance with that, If you don't know what imposter syndrome is, it's like, it's not just garden variety self-doubt. It's really this persistent feeling that you're not as competent as others think that you are. And it's like having this annoying little voice in your head consistently saying, you just got lucky, or you're fooling everyone, what have you. And so here's where it gets really interesting. Imposter syndrome, as I said, tends to hit high achievers the hardest. And so the more accomplished you are, the more likely you're going to feel like you're in some way a fraud. It's like success and self-doubt are besties, or something like that. But the cool part is you can flip the resistance on that. And, actually feeling like you're an imposter could be a good thing. That's the first thing to know. And I know that sounds nuts, but, if you're feeling like an imposter, it most likely means you're pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. You're growing, you're challenging yourself, and that is awesome. It's required to reach your goals. So in my liquid plan session today, we also did some water bending, and I'm not talking about the avatar, but I kind of am, because in a zoomed in level, we really are we are altering water. Well, not altering, we're infusing it. We're letting it hold our thoughts vibrationally. And I know it sounds a little out there, but stick with me, because I've got some pretty cool imagery to show you. And so, the idea that water holds and transmits information from our thoughts and our emotions is well documented. And so we can create personalized water elixirs that are infused with things like confidence, self-assurance, things like that. So these are assisting frequencies. In fact, this morning I polled, asking which assisting frequency would be best for my students to really help them overcome imposter syndrome once and for all. And by the way, you can get the book of codes for free. It's a spreadsheet, or you can buy the book on Amazon. But if you go to anahatacodes.com, you can download the spreadsheet. So out of thousands, I chose totem animal husky. Okay, husky. And I went, part of pulling codes is to, ask for the information, magnetize the answer, go look it up, see what it is, and then you can use that code, put it on water. The instructions are at anahatacodes.com. Long story longer, I just was blown away by the keywords for animal husky, totem animal husky. And I was like, oh my gosh, and so I created some affirmations based on those keywords. And then I infused them into water. Now, one of my favorite people that I've never met is Veda Austin. She has this amazing method, this hydroglyph method to freeze water and see the message in the water, sort of like Emoto, but her method is three-tiered, and one of them is imagery, right? The creative aspect of the water communicating to you what it's feeling through the vibration. And so I couldn't believe it. I was actually disappointed. I pulled the water out, the Petri dish, and I dumped, the excess water off, as her method explains to do. And I held it up to the window, and I was like, "Oh, why is it so jagged? Like I couldn't see anything in there. Why are there so many jagged lines?" And I was looking at what I thought was the point. And then, as clear as day, the only part of the ice that wasn't, here, I'm just going to share my screen. It's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I see it clear as day. It's the husky. So let me see if you can see this. Sharing my screen. So there it is. OMG. I'll put a zoomed in version. In fact, I want to see if I can share the zoomed in version. So there's his little nose, right? His eyes, head, his jowls right here. I was blown away. It's the husky. And so the point is, like, water holds and emits energy, frequency, vibration, and it's clear as day, the face of the husky. And so what do you think drinking that energy will do for you? It's incredible. This blessed water, this healing water that you can create. And you can look up Totem Animal Husky, and all that it will do for you. And if you want a copy of the Husky Totem code and affirmations, just private message me the word husky, and I'll send it to you. And you can make your own elixir and then speak the affirmations to the water before drinking it. And let me know how that feels for you. And of course, water bending isn't the only tool that I, recommend for overcoming imposter syndrome. In fact, in today's session, I just gave some traditional strategies as well that I'll share with you before wrapping up. Things like just recognizing the feeling when it pops up, right? That can change the feeling. Just being, oh, this is imposter syndrome. I see. Shedding light, right? And then keep a wins journal. We're so hard on ourselves. Remind yourself of all your accomplishments and practice self-compassion, right? It goes a long way. And I also want you to remember that, feeling like an imposter doesn't mean you are one. Just means that you're exactly, perhaps, where you need to be, because you're growing and evolving and you're trying new things. You're a work in progress. We all are. And that's the journey with all the mess and imperfections. And that's what makes you uniquely awesome. So next time that little voice pipes up and tells you, you're a fraud, try to reframe it. Instead of, oh no, I don't belong here, try, okay, this feels uncomfortable, but that means I'm growing. And it does take practice, but I promise it gets easier. Water bending helps, and the world needs you to be your best. So really embrace your inner expert and imperfections and all. So yeah, thanks for being with me today. And let me know if that elixir silences the inner critic, because I really feel that it is a potent elixir. Again, message husky to me, private message husky, the word husky, and I'll send you those affirmations and the code, and you can program it into your water and stare at your water and speak to your water and drink it. Now, if you want more of this, if this is intriguing, head over to neuro-manifesting.com. In fact, it's neuro-manifesting, neuro-manifesting.com. Because, we start soon. It's the 30-day cycle, and imposter syndrome is just one of 30 topics that I cover with you in a liquid plan so that you can master neuro-manifesting. Now, what is neuro-manifesting? Zoomed out, it's just working with the water of your body and drinking frequency water that I teach you how to make and create so that you can reach the goals that you have. So dream it and actually achieve it. Any goal, health-related, wealth-related, purpose, passion, relationships, any desire, you need be it to see it. And that means vibrationally. And since you are 99% water molecularly, if you aren't working with your bio water and water, you're missing out on the biggest law of attraction hack there is. So I hope you will join us. We start soon. And I hope that you have an amazing day. I will, in the description of this, put the actual image so you can see it for yourself. And have a wonderful day. Chat soon. Bye for now.